The realization of your value. When you step away from someone's life, they may go through a profound realization, the recognition of your true value. After the initial shock of your absence fades and they adjust to the new normal, a subtle, yet persistent feeling may take hold. This is the void you've left behind. It's not just about the lack of texts or calls. It's about the absence of you. Your energy, support, and the unique way you brightened their days start to become noticeably absent. In the chaos of daily life, it's easy for people to take constant presences for granted. But when you step back, no longer pouring your energy into the relationship, they begin to see the gaps you once filled. It's like removing a vital piece from a puzzle. Suddenly the picture feels incomplete. The subtle void over time, they may start to miss the way you listened, the advice you offered, and the laughter you shared. These weren't just small acts. They were the melody of your presence that added depth and meaning to their lives. Now, without you, they're left with silence, an absence that forces them to reflect. This reflection often leads to questions. Why did I take them for granted? What was it about them that made my life better? These moments of introspection reveal to them that you weren't merely filling space in their life. You were contributing something irreplaceable. A familiar analogy. Think about your favorite meal. At a restaurant, you've had it so many times that you barely think about how good it is anymore. Then one day, you try something different, and it just doesn't compare. That's when you realize how much you appreciated your go-to dish, how perfectly it satisfied you in a way nothing else could. This is what happens when you step back. They come to understand that nothing else quite measures up to what you brought to their life. The realization of your value isn't just a passing thought. It's a shift in perspective that profoundly changes how they view you and your relationship. Recognizing your impact, they begin to see the countless ways you enriched their life, the positivity, support, and joy you offered. Your absence highlights these contributions in stark contrast. They notice it in the little moments when they would have turned to you, in the challenges they face without your guidance, and in the laughter they no longer share with you. Albert Einstein once said, "Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value." By stepping away, you're giving them the opportunity to recognize your true worth. You're showing them that your presence was a gift, not something to be taken for granted. The power of absence. Your absence begins to speak volumes about your worth, your impact, and the irreplaceable role you played in their life. This realization can be powerful enough to make them want to reconnect, this time with a deeper appreciation for everything you bring to the table. By stepping back, you're not just creating space for reflection, you're allowing your value to shine through, and in doing so, you're affirming that your presence is meaningful, your contributions are unique, and your worth is undeniable.